which coach, SEC or not, should be the next person to go to the Saban Rehabilitation Program.
Saban Rehab.
Because if you look, we've had a few. We've had Lane. We've had Sark. We've had, I mean, there's tons of Saban disciples out there, but right now we have Butch Jones as an intern.
Which, by the way, he didn't get that new offensive analyst job they had open up the other day. I don't know if y'all saw that story.
No, he's still an intern.
He's still sitting as an intern, still getting that paycheck from the University of Tennessee.
Hey, I would love to be an intern, still get that paycheck, and get to hang out on the Bama sideline doing nothing.
I mean, that's basically it.
It's my dream job, I think.
I almost feel like we're talking about some kind of cult or something. The Alabama.
Have you met Bama fans?
Whatever.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Did you have anybody in mind?
You know what? I think we talked about it. We said that Muschamp would probably benefit from going through the Nick Saban School of Rehabilitation. I think that could, finally kind of get him back to where he needs to be. Because he was a big name when he got hired at Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, he was really popular with a lot of different jobs that were open that year.
In conjunction with his anger management.
Everybody's got an anger problem. So Florida kind of tanked that a little bit. But then Carolina brought it back up, and then now it's tanked again. So that would be my pick.
I'm trying to think of anybody who's especially crashed and burned lately. Did you have any?
Derek Mason.
Yeah.
I think Derek Mason somewhere on the sideline would be really interesting. He could maybe be on the defensive side of the ball. Could be strength and conditioning. I think he'd benefit. And I think him and Saban would be a very interesting relationship.
Yeah. Okay, so I just had a face flash across my vision. Who's Florida State's head coach? The guy?
Norvell?
Yeah. So, and granted, I know he inherited just a shambles system from Jimbo, which, I mean, let's just be honest, that's...
No, he didn't get it from Jimbo, he got it from...
There's another one.
The other fella.
I know, but that program...
But that guy got it from Jimbo.
The program was headed downhill when Jimbo left.
Yeah, they gave that guy a fan and said, put out the fire.
Taggart, right?
Yeah, Taggart out of Oregon. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think you could probably take either of those guys because I feel like they just need a pick me up or something. You know what I mean?
Florida State's really falling. Like Tennessee, as a Tennessee fan, I know what it looks like when a team's falling off. But Florida State is just yikes.
2013 was like a cursed year. Auburn and FSU just national championship, and then all of a sudden it was like.
Yeah,
it's real bad.
Have not recovered well.
So I would agree with you. So obviously, from your perspective, watching Tennessee go downhill, but I think FSU has been above and beyond that. I mean, when you think of something that is a brand where you're like, this team is perennially good, to just in the dumps now, losing to goodness knows who.
I hate to think what Bobby Bowden thinks about that. You spent all those years at Florida State building that program up, and then you're gone for a couple of years, and Jimbo guts it, and then
he wasn't just gone. He was kind of told to leave.
Yeah,
that's true.
So and you gave him somebody named Jimbo.
So. Yeah, I bet they regret that decision now.
Possibly.
I know I do when we fired Phil.
Yeah.
Well, Phil resigned, but he was basically told you either resign or we're firing you.
I think that almost sounds like the exact same thing.
Voluntold.
They did that to Phil. They did that to Bobby Bowden. They probably did that. I don't remember if they did that to Joe Paterno or not, but on the Sandusky stuff.
There was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on there.
He should have.
They did the same thing to. Didn't they do the same thing to Bo Schembechler when he left Michigan? Or no, he just retired outright, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of these are, like you said, it's kind of like, look, we're going to give you an opportunity to retire, or we'll fire you if you don't want to. So
we're telling you to retire.
You're going to retire, yeah. All right, so well, that was fun.